and do the Harlem Shake.
So, Jai Hind, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And today we are gonna look into the tasks for the GTO tasks which are held on the day 4 of your SSV and day 2 of your GTO. Okay. So once you are done with the psych test on the second day, your GTO starts the very next day. GTO is a very interesting and it is very adventurous. Let me tell you, because you are gonna have a whole new experience if you are a fresher. You're gonna love it. So first of all, your lecture takes place. So before starting that, let me tell you, there your three things would be checked: how's your man, how's your vachan, how's your karma, and your words, your deeds, and your thoughts, and are they in consonance with each other or no, and whether you possess the officers like qualities or not. Okay, so lecturate is very much similar to these GD and GPE. यदि आप मुँह उठा के भी जाते हैं, so you will be able to perform there quite well if you are updated with the current affairs, the happenings, and you know how to speak. That means if you are confident and you present yourself and impress the people who are listening you with your words, then if you have the presentation skills, some knowledge in your mind, then you will do good in your lecturate. Lecturate means nothing happens, but you are sitting like this, you're sitting like this, you all, okay, and at the back are your GTOs, okay, with the scorecards in their hand, writing the noting down everything what you are speaking, and here you are speaking here. So what will happen that suppose if you are if one by one everybody would come and speak for 3 minutes. So when it is the turn of the chess number 4, then chess number 5 will go to the GTO and take the card and select one of the topics out of the four topics. Select one of the topics and go there, here and prepare the topic, and GTO will do a whistle, and as soon as the person your chess number 4 is finished, chess number 5 will come here. He can start speaking by giving a brief intro about himself and his family, hobbies, and that all. He will speak on the topic. Now there are four topics. Okay, out of these four, the first three topics are related to your current affairs. There could be topic from political issues, military issues, socio-economic issues. Okay, four topic would be your hobbies. What are your hobbies? So generally people avoid choosing the hobbies because this shows that you are not updated with the current happenings, and you are not able to tell the things on the new thing. क्योंकि hobbies तो you know मतलब what are your hobbies, and you have spoken about your hobbies before also, so it would not create a very good impression. ठीक है. So moving ahead, you are done with your lecture. So these are the topics like hot topics, ASWA, clean energy, UN, disaster management, alcoholism, social media, etc. So there are some hacks. ठीक है. Divide the topic in four parts. That is, first is the background, second is the issue. What is the issue? ठीक है. After the issue, what are the challenges? What are the measures, steps which have been taken or which further needs to be taken, and what are the way for what is the way forward? How, end it on a positive note. So suppose there is a issue of a clean energy, then just talk about the energy. What is energy? Okay, what is the present status of the energy? 75% of the energy comes from your conventional sources such as coal, etc., which is not good for the environment because they produce the toxic gases into the environment, cause global warming and all sort of problems. Okay, so here comes the need to switch towards the renewable energy which is clean. Okay, so what are renewable energies? So solar energy, your wind energy, your geothermal energy, hydro energy, energy from your waste, that is the biofuel. So whatever comes to your mind, just speak upon that. And then what measures have been taken at the international level, national level, state level, regional level, your personal efforts. If you switch off the light whenever you leave your room, you can say that it's a good step to contribute in the energy conservation. Just make sure that you have got barely 4 minutes to speak on, so be concise, be precise, be to the point. Okay, some international measures like अपना international solar alliance which India has spearheaded, अपना life movement, Modi has started life movement, environmental eco-friendly lifestyle and that all. So you can speak upon that and end on a closer note ki we have already created 140 million 10 billion gigawatts whatever it is the facts and figures of energy from our renewable energy, and hopefully the Panchamrata pledges which the Modi took on the Glasgow summit of apna UNFCC. So you can mention about that कि we will accomplish this as well, and international, national, societal, personal, commercial अपना from the business segment all needs to come together, contribute for the energy conservation, making concerted efforts. So here I have very in a very precise manner I try to make it clear to you how you are supposed to speak on the topic. You can speak on the UN, what is UN, why, what, where, how, when. These are some points which should be there in your topic. Disaster management, alcoholism, social media, etc. ठीक है. So moving forward, uh, now comes the individual obstacle, one of the most interesting exercise which you are gonna enjoy a lot. So what will happen that there would be four sorry there would be 10 obstacles which would be randomly arranged on the field. So this is your field. 10 obstacles are randomly arranged, each would be assigned a number. Listen carefully, each would be assigned a number. That number represents or is equivalent to the marks which you will fetch if you clear that obstacle, if you negotiate that obstacle. ठीक है. No two obstacles are assigned the same number, of course. Like 1 to 10 is their identity mark also, and are the marks, are the numbers which you will score if you negotiate them. You are not supposed to go from 1 to 10. Okay, these are the obstacles. So high difficulty level obstacles would obviously be assigned the higher number. Suppose Burma Bridge has 8 number. If you do it, then you will get the 8 numbers. Don't start with 1 and go to 10. Okay, you can choose anyone. So before starting it, they will take you through all the obstacles, and they will tell you about the obstacles or the task. Let us call them task. It is more suitable. So they will take you through all the tasks, and they will tell you कि suppose this is a tire, you need to jump like this, and there is a wall, you need to jump across the wall in such a manner that your body or any part of your body doesn't touch the wall. So anything could be there. This is a spine wrap. It is given number 1, it is given number 2. The girls are supposed to cross this one, boys this one. This is a balancing beam, it is assigned number 3. You will get 3 marks on doing this. This is a screen jump, you assigned number 4. You will get 4 marks. Double platform, double ditch, commando walk was very interesting. Tiger leap, oh my god. So tiger leap is also good. A lot of people get injuries in it because you are supposed to hold on the rope, make a firm grip on the rope so as to not slip over it and get injuries on your hand, which might lead to the bleeding as well, as it was seen in some cases in my group. Only the people were further later on taken to the ambulance to get the first aid. Okay. So make sure that you hold the rope firmly at your chest. Don't try to catch the rope raising your hands there. Okay, just catch the rope at the level of your chest. Okay. And again, this is a very interesting thing. Commando walk, you're supposed to go upstairs on this ladder, step up and go to the topmost pedestal, and speak out loudly your chest number. So what I did ki I added Jai Hind in that. So a seniors were saying that कोई वो तू इधर क्या मतलब nationalistic बहुत है. Then we have got double ditch. So all of these tasks are very, very very nice to do. It is very enjoyable. And there was a guy who could do only 4, and well, he didn't come with a mindset to clear the SSV, just that he got cleared in CDS, so he came to get experiences here. So it was good. But yeah, you should be fit, you should have a nice stamina, you should do the all the tasks with some form of urgency, some form of diligence, um, and enthusiasm, ठीक है. So if you have done all the 10 tasks before the time, then you have the liberty at your hand to go again for the tasks, ठीक है. So you can take the screenshot, do the make a plan, like I will first go for 7, then 6, then 10, then 9, then come to the 1 and 2, which are very easy and which will give you only 1 and 2 marks. Okay, so they check this thing कि आप innovatively creatively अपना mind use करते हो नहीं करते. So this is it. So if you are not made to do some bigger tasks which are assigned higher numbers, if you are not physically fit, like if you are fat, have a tummy, then don't go for them. You will end up hurting yourself, okay. And then it is your command task is again very interesting. So ऐसा होगा कि under a shed you will be sitting with all of your group members, and one by one the GTO will call out the name and you will go there. GTO might ask you some questions like who are your friends, and what's their name, what are they pursuing, what do you cook, if your hobbies is cooking or anything, just to make you comfortable. And in command task, basically you are a commander and you have got the opportunity to call out the names of two people who will act as your assistants or the your subordinates, you can say. And you're supposed to give command to them कि, gentleman, please pick up the rope for me, gentleman, pass me over the pass over the plank to me. Such command, gentleman, put it there, put it here. So these commands you will give to your two subordinates. It is you, and it is you who will come up with the ideas. Okay, ideas will be yours. If you aren't able to come up with any ideas, then of course you can ask for them to your assistants or your helpers, okay. So in all the four things, अपना PGT, HGT, FGT, CT, the same thing is repeated. So take some kind of guidance from the coaching or anywhere else for that. It would be easy for you to do. नहीं तो क्या people, they do not do it every day. I mean, there would be so many people like who are freshers and haven't taken any coaching. Never have they ever done any kind of activity, these physical tasks, with the help of rope or balli or fatta previously in their life. So how can you expect them perform well here? I mean, there are 10 ways a rope can be bind with the plank or balli. You don't know how to make a knot, how to tie the knot of the rope in a suitable manner. So how can you expect that guy to perform exceedingly well here? Okay, so if the guy is just there just for the experience, then it is good. If you are there to crack it, to get 2 stars on your shoulder, then please take some kind of coaching there, okay. And yeah, that was it. Otherwise उधर चले जाओगे and people would be doing the things and you will be just standing there like a sidelined or marginal man, just regretting why did you come here. So it doesn't look good. Hmm, command task में it is very simple. I have already told you there are 3 ways. You can choose any one of them. There was a guy who called me as the subordinate, so I'm telling you. So there was a guy like so he didn't stick to one way. So there are 3 ways, there are 3 means. You're supposed to cross this line starting from here, adhering to the rules prescribed to you. So there was this guy who firstly went to this one. उसने ये वाला सोचा. He couldn't do it. He couldn't come up with any idea. He told his commandants, okay, commandants, get the plank and balli ready and now move here. So he came here and again he used mine. He was unable to come up with any idea. Then he was like, okay, gentlemen, go here. Take all the materials, helping material. He shifted to this one and he tried this one. He was unable to to come up with any idea in this one also. So at the end, he was fed up. The commandants were fed up, and the GTO was also, I mean, frustrated, and the time was approaching soon because he was the last one to be there. So GTO said that you can consult with your subordinates if they have any idea. and finally he did it. There was one guy who forgot to take the helping material with him across this. So this was also funny. So you should keep these things in mind, otherwise it is very interesting. You can take the screenshot and read all the things by yourself. When the person called you as a subordinate in command task didn't call you back in his command task. So there is some kind of reciprocity, but it is not always there. You are not bound to do that to reciprocate. It is okay. So now comes the FGT, which is the last part of your GTO. FGT is very much similar to your PGT, command task, and the other task. तो FGT में you as a group whole, as a whole group, with the concerted coordinated efforts, try to negotiate an obstacle. And वही होगा. There are three ways you can negotiate it, and you are given some materials, so you can choose any one of the way which you find would be easier to get you from here to here. ठीक है. तो FGT में everybody works together. There are 8 to 10 people. Of course there are some people who are very active, who are prepared, so they take the lead. There are some people who are like who feel like aliens, very dejected, rejected. They are sidelined, so because they do not have any idea, or God knows why. So there are all kind of people, but to get good marks you are supposed to be active there, to come up with the idea, to take part in the all the activities going on there. So sometimes what happen ki people try to do things ki let us place the balli here, fatti here, through this we can cross the bridge, we can make the bridge, we can get over there. But sometimes what happen ki you are doing all the things here using your mind here, and GTO is sitting here. GTO is like kya kar rahe ye log. So GTO will ask you, okay gentlemen, what's the idea, what's the plan? So you will explain the plan. Gentlemen, do you think that this idea is going to work? Do you think this idea is going to work? Leave it gentlemen, this idea won't work. So this happens there. And if you when you have no idea what's going on in the FGT, so people are working here, they are operating here, you are standing here holding the helping material in your hand and your face is like this. So this also happens sometime. So there was a guy in our group, and it just so happened that, so suppose this is the ground, there are three ways we can cross the we can reach here. There are three ways, these are the people, and there are three obstacles here also. There are three obstacles. Okay, so one by one we are supposed to go from here to here, and then again from here to here. So there was a guy who was standing here, and he was not very interested in participating. Okay, and we were doing the things here, like 3-4 guys were here, and we were trying to go from this part to this part, so that we can finally reach the finish line from the starting line. He was standing at the starting line, so he wasn't very active, was not speaking and participating much. And out of a sudden, out of a blue, he was like, gentlemen, I have an idea. Gentlemen, not only once but twice or thrice he said gentlemen, and drew the attention of everybody when we were actively working here. So we all seeked his we all paid the attention to him. Okay, tell me what's the idea. There was one guy here who said that okay, let him call him here. Then I stopped him. No, first listen him, what he has to say. Then he told his idea, and after that he said that applying this idea we can come from here to here. Oh my god, what the F. We had already come here, we were trying to go there from here, and he was like, gentlemen, I have an idea, created an obstruction and said that I have an idea to come from here to here. So that was a very weird of him, but yeah, it was funny though. It was funny. So the same guy, when the tasks were finished and we were taking the materials and coming to the start line to keep the materials as they were when we started the task. So that guy, he came to me. I was coming from here this way to here with the material. Then guy came to me, gentlemen, chest number 4, let me help you, let me help you. Was very showed himself very helpful as a show of gesture to the GTO, to impress the GTO. And I told him, no, I can do it myself. Then after coming here, when everything was done, he was like, कुछ तो करने देता साले, कम से कम हाथ ही लगवा ले कि देखिए कुछ तो करा है मैंने. So that was funny. So you have these funny moments also in the task which are going on. One suggestion which I will give you is, guys, join the coaching if you have the money. If it is in your vicinity or proximity, then you can join the coaching. That's gonna help you considerably. Okay, with this ending it, you can watch the other videos. We will share some experience also. And it is quite easy also, and it is a good the it's not a job, it's a service actually, but yeah, it is very good service. You get the 2 stars on your shoulder. This is gonna change your entire life. This 5-day experience only, your perception towards the life. So just be sincere. If you have got that body, and if you have got this desire to serve the country, and prepare for it well, and you can really do it. It is easy, it is not that difficult, but yeah, some kind of guidance is must. With that, let's wrap it up. Bye bye. Jai Hind.